Hi everyone, Leah Blue here, and today I wanted to talk about something that I am really passionate about, which is doing you. And just to let you know, what does that actually mean to do you? It's living a life, and that means holistically living your life with confidence and with clarity. It is bringing your whole self to everything that you do. There's no more compartmentalization of your work self and your private self. It's being able to have that confidence, knowing what you're about, owning it and bringing it to every single thing that you do, bringing that uniqueness and that unique value that only you can bring, right? We each have this uniqueness about us. And I wanted to give you the top five reasons why you should do you. So let's go with number one. And this number one is number one for me because it is one of my core beliefs. It is a belief that guides how I live, but it actually guides how I approach all my one-to-one coaching programs, whether it's do it like a boss or say it like a boss, or the combination of them both, live like a boss. And it is absolute foundation for how I guide and work with my clients. And it is, what's the number one reason why we want to do you? There is a divine reason why we were each created uniquely. So whether, I'm not going to get spiritual here, it's not about that, but we were created, whatever created us, had a choice, I have to say. If they were amazingly innovative, powerful to create the being that is a human being, they probably had a choice of saying, hey, let's make each one of them the same. Let's make them just copycats. Let's make them prints of each other, right? Clones of each other. Instead, whoever or whatever they are said, you know what? No, let each one be full of diversity and uniqueness. So there's a reason why we each have a unique fingerprint. And I really and truly believe that each of us brings our unique mix of experience, expertise, gifts, talents, perspectives, opinions, and we want to share this with the world. Now, I know, of course, in the type of work that I do, that not everybody is there yet. Not everybody is in a comfortable place to share that unique voice or those unique perspectives, and that's okay. But the truth is, we want to share that unique voice because it's something that only you can share, right? So that really is the number one reason why we want to do you, which is because there is a divine reason why we were each created uniquely. Okay, number two has to do with the fact that I'm just not into copying and pasting, okay? I leave that for my documents. But when it comes to individual style, I think when you copy and paste, you actually draw attention away from you and you put that attention on the person that you are copying, basically. So if I was to come on here and talk really fast like Gary Vee and use a lot of curse words and, you know, wear a cap, I'm actually not bringing attention to me, Leah D'Souza, and what my perspective. I'm actually just going to draw attention to him. Not that anything's wrong with him. He's amazing, fantastic, inspirational, motivational. But really and truly, we have to make a call. If I'm copying someone else, who is that only highlighting? And if I'm highlighting them, well, there's a whole deep dive into why am I even doing that, right? So copying and pasting, number two, is only going to bring attention to who you are copying and not to your unique gifts, your unique values. Okay, number three, and this one is a sort of practical one. So I know there are a lot of new entrepreneurs, new leaders out there, and especially people who are on social media, and they are thinking, well, I'm going to act a certain way, do certain things because I want to make sure that the algorithm catches me and the algorithm boosts me up, right? Now, I have nothing against the algorithm, but here's the thing, everybody. The algorithm changes. You're not in control of the algorithm. We are not in control of the algorithms out there, and they keep changing them. We don't know how they're going to change them. We don't know why they're changing them. So if it is that, you know, you are scouring the internet trying to find out what's the latest algorithm and let me see how I can play it, ride that wave, Not saying anything's wrong with that, but if you get caught up with that, you're just going to try to please the algorithm versus really focusing on your craft, really focusing on you, who you are, really focusing on the work you do, your impact. So be careful about that. We don't have control of the algorithm. It changes all the time. So why even think about it that much? Number 4 reason why you should do you is really and truly, who wants to have regrets, right? If we are blessed, 3 of my grandparents, I'm so thankful for, are still alive today. And I'm thinking to myself, if I am as blessed as them to live that long, I don't want to have a bag of regrets. I really don't want to reach 90 as my grandfather did this year and think, oh, I just wish I had spoken up the way I wanted to, or I wish I had expressed myself in the way I truly felt passionate about inside, or I wish I, was just myself, right? I just think, why would you want to have that bag of regrets? We probably are going to have some regrets along the way. Why make that list any longer? That's just my thing. That's just my take on it. And number 5 is, for me, another one that guides me and how I work with my clients is when we're thinking about doing you, and whether it is looking at how you do in terms of how you get things done, execute plans, or whether it is how you say, how you express yourself, whether as an entrepreneur or as a people leader. My thing is aren't you even curious to know what life could be like for you if you did you? Don't you even want to know what it's like to, if you put your voice out there, if you did things, living a life in alignment to your values and your beliefs, right? Getting in touch with that and then expressing that in what you do and what you say. Aren't you curious to know what life could be like? So if anything, I think that's a reason to want to do you, which is just the curiosity of what would life be like if I didn't copy and paste, right? So everyone, those were my 5 top reasons why you should do you. Of course, that's the area that I help people in, really and truly. It's a wonderful process to go along with people and to see their real self emerge, because for some people, there are some people who are out there living it, living their whole self and bringing that whole self to everything they do, but it doesn't come automatically for everyone, for many reasons. I won't go into that now, but it is possible, and it is never too late. I promise you this one. It is never too late to bring your whole self to the things that you do and the things that you say. So everyone, that is really my message to everyone here today. So go out there and make that impact by being you.